Guess who I ran into? My old friend, Dave Piotrowski. When Level 2 Billiards was a pool room, Dave was my league operator. And I have a story. Dave will remember it.
Which one we tell?
I have a lot of Dave stories, but I just wanted the patch, the Beat the League Operator patch. And I whooped his ass. And the next day, or the next time the score sheets came out, I had a higher skill level. That's the guy.
Yeah, you know who else you whooped?
I whooped him once, too.
Well, me too. That's why he went up.
Don't admit that.
Yep.
I just want to say that
Louder.
none of that happened.
Louder.
None of that happened.
That's what happened. Beat the league operator, and my skill level went up from a 3 to a 4. From a 3 to a 4. Dave, how are things with the APA?
Everything with the APA is great.
Here's why I invited you. 2 months ago, we had Doc on from BCA. We asked him a lot of BCA questions, and it made me think we should have an APA guy on, and you're my guy. Dave is from South Jersey, where Level 2 Billiards was. He misses Level 2 Billiards, I'm sure.
I do.
Do you?
Yes.
I miss it too. It was a lot of work though. What is new and exciting at APA? Electronic scoring now, right? Tell us about what's going on at APA that might be different if somebody hasn't checked in a few years.
Well, the APA, since COVID ended...
Can you talk loud like you're, you know...
Yeah, the APA, since COVID ended, is growing like never before. I think they've increased their market footprint by close to 10%.
Wow.
Globally. They've expanded into other countries. Everything's digital now, so it's paperless. No more captains having to drive around and pick up score sheets. Working on going digital for tournaments. Vegas just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. They moved everything, all the doubles and Jack and Jill and everything else to April to make more room for the teams in August. Everything's great.
One thing that I will say that I'm disappointed on with the APA, but you can defend them and tell me why this happened. What happened to the junior event?
Well, I wasn't aware that was going to be a question. I'm kind of limited on what I can say.
Is it not enough participation, would you say?
No, the program was very successful. There were a couple of unfortunate incidents where juniors wanted to play on open teams with their parents, and in the beginning it seemed like it was a harmless idea, and at the end of the day it turned out to be a pretty bad idea, so that's why we moved away from it for the time being. It's not canceled forever. The APA love the juniors program. They want to restart it. They just wanted to take a step back and recalibrate and do it right.
Smart. Now, one thing that's very impressive about Dave's APA is when he has Tri-Cup, it's at the same level, if not better, I've been to multiple, as US 9 Ball Open. Your local league operator is shit compared to this guy.
Well, we're not going to
say that, but we're going to say this. I said it, Dave. You don't have to defend. Dave, I said it.
Well, you know, I just want to say, I do have a very...
You want me to cut that out?
No, I have a very large league, so it does afford me the opportunity to do some more extravagant things for my members, and I'm one of the league operators that any chance I get to do something more extravagant for my members, I'm going to do it. So.
And let me tell you what extravagance he does. His Tri-Cup is in Atlantic City, at Harrah's, the same place.
The world qualifiers at Harrah's, the Tri-Cups are at Claridge.
Right. The same place that the US 9 Ball Open is. How many tables, at the larger event, how many tables do you have?
At the world qualifier at Harrah's, we have 134 diamond bar boxes.
134. Your Tri-Cup has 2 tables, they're next to each other, and you gotta wait for the guy next to you to play. I love putting him on a spot. I love it. The good news is...
I thought this interview was going to be a little more friendly.
It is. Nobody watches us, Dave. Nobody watches us.
All right.
We might only get like 10,000 views. No big deal.
All right.
We'll cut some stuff out. Dave. We're cutting nothing out. All right. Dave, I just did that because I love pushing his buttons. Dave is actually a good guy. Dave, I know you follow the pros. I know you're a big Mosconi Cup guy.
Huge Mosconi Cup guy.
Huge guy. You've been all over. What is it going to take for Team USA to win a Mosconi Cup? Do we have to steal more players? Maybe FSR can move to America?
I don't think it's so much the players. I think it's the captain. I think the problem with the pros is the pros are accustomed to playing for themselves, and when they get in that team arena, particularly with players like SVB. I love SVB. He's one of the greatest players in the history of American pool. I don't want to say anything bad about him, but I think it's pretty obvious that it's a little different pressure when you're playing for yourself or when you're playing for the team. I mean, I always told people when I played pool, I played for money a lot. When I won, I paid. I won money. When I lost, I paid. It only hurt or it only helped me. When I played for my team in Atlantic City to make it to Vegas, that was the most pressure I ever felt.
So, Dave said something very interesting. I want to kind of zero in on this. You said it, so I don't want to put words in your mouth. So Dave just said one of the problems with why we don't win is the team captain. Dave is currently sitting in the team captain for Team USA's booth for this interview, and he just said Skylar sucks. Isn't that what you just said on the video?
I don't think it's
Isn't that what you just said?
Don't think
Skylar wasn't a good team captain.
I don't think it's a coincidence that the last team captain we had won back-to-back cups.
Johan.
And then as soon as he retired, you know, we
Jeremy
had,
or Johan?
Johan.
So not the last.
I feel like we couldn't beat Europe, so we kind of found the guy who had the architect on how to beat us, and he helped us beat Europe. So I think the matchups are very important, and I think Johan was a master at picking the matchups.
Yeah, and I think he was also a master at discipline.
Because his preparation was by far
right.
Yeah.
Because is Shane going to listen to Skylar? No.
He's listening to nobody.
Right. Come on. But Scott. But
I don't think choosing players as captains was the best idea I ever saw.
So
I thought last year's cup, even though Europe won, I thought it was one of the worst I've seen as far as performances from both sides.
So, devil's advocate here, okay? Tomorrow you take over Emily's job. Is your first task regarding Mosconi Cup to fire Skylar as the captain?
I wouldn't say fire Skylar, but I would get a more objective captain.
And let Skylar play?
Yes, so just let the players be players, and the captain be the captain.
So, Skylar sucks, but not as a player, just as a captain. What are you saying?
Did not say that.
Rob, what did you hear him say?
I think it was just a different...
I heard it's fire the captain and then kick Tyler off the team.
It's a different job.
Oh, what about Tyler? Would you keep Tyler around?
Yes, I would definitely keep Tyler.
So the 5 that we had this year.
We need some young talent, man.
Who would you get?
I don't know. I've heard rumors that there's a lot of nice young players coming up. I thought Shane Wofford played pretty well. I understand why, you know, the team was the way that was last year. I just don't think we had the best 5.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Now.
Somebody
we even stole favor.
Yeah, we did steal him, fair and square. Now, historically speaking, SVB sucks at Mosconi Cup. Historically speaking.
Yeah.
Can we just kick him off the team if a better player came? If we had a deep bench like Europe had, is it okay to kick off SVB? Is that a scenario that you're Dave Frazier? Can you kick him off? So if he still sucks,
he's the king of the USA.
but he's not the king at Mosconi Cup.
No, he's not.
Well, it's not the best 5. It's the right 5.
So. You're doing an interview here. What are you signing autographs?
My fans are waiting.
What else do you want to talk about? What's your favorite thing about SPE? Super Billiards Expo, where we are.
Well,
what's your favorite?
Nothing. I think this event could be so much better. I find this event disappointing. I feel like this event is about 50% of what it could be.
All right. Tomorrow, you take over SPE. You're now the SPE boss. What would you change?
The host location.
Where would you put it?
I would put it on the Strip in Atlantic City. I would have had it at Harris.
Did you like it when it was in Edison?
I did not.
I thought the Edison location sucked.
Oh, it was horrible. My yard for MR Softee is right around the corner from the Raritan Center, so I see that location 4 days a week.
Oh,
and I still can't believe they ran an event there.
In addition to being an amazing league operator, one of the best. He's won League Operator of the Year multiple years in a row. I think once you back-to-back, you won it back-to-back years once. He's also Mr. Softee. And if you live in a place where there's not Mr. Softee, you suck, because Mr. Softee is the shit. Am I wrong?
It's life without Mr. Softee is not a life.
And you can't have a clean
It's a
Mr.
great
Softee
life.
truck. You got to have one with graffiti on it.
Let me tell you something. I know Dave a long time, and when the first time he told me he was the Mr. Softee guy, blew me away. It's like the last thing that I thought you would ever tell me that you did,
it's the
and he
greatest gig.
loves it.
It's the greatest
Mr.
gig. I get to do it with my daughter, and it's like being Santa, but when you arrive, they want to pay you for the gifts you brought.
Do you still live by me and just not come over and visit?
That's true. I'll be in New Hope Saturday night.
I'll be in the New
You
Hope
never
Saturday. Where are you
know.
going?
I'll be at the Stockton Inn.
That's in Stockton, you smart ass.
It's close though. It's 5 minutes away.
He tells me he's going to be in New Hope at the Stockton Inn in Stockton.
It's 5 minutes north of Lambertville.
Are you going there for dinner? It's a good spot. Yeah. Why don't you come and visit me? You live 5 minutes from
You
me.
might see me Saturday night.
No. You live 5 minutes from me, and I haven't seen you.
I live in Chesterfield.
Oh, I thought you lived in Hopewell.
No, I got out of Hopewell.
Oh. Well, when he did live 5 minutes from me, he still didn't come and visit me,
That's true.
you know? And when
sorry.
in the pool room, he wouldn't come and visit me unless I caused trouble. Then he would come visit me.
That's a lie.
Did I cause trouble?
You did, but I came to see you anyway.
No. Was, okay, a scale of 1 to 10. Pool room owners. 10 being great, 1 being hideous. How would you rank me?
10.
10? Wow, that's
Your room was spotless. I mean, I thought it was great.
that's very nice of
Yeah,
you
we
to
ran
say.
that Pala event there. Even that
Yeah.
was great. That was a rough event. It was
That was
great.
a rough event.
Yeah, it was good though.
It was a rough event.
You did a nice job running that
Yeah.
room.
Thank you. Wow. Do you see that? He said something nice about me. I'm actually very happy.
Oh my gosh.
And I busted his balls the whole interview.
You did.
All right. Now, which league, because it goes at the APA, like who's got the worst league in the APA? I know, I'm kidding. Don't cut that out, but I'm kidding. We'll talk about that offline. Dave, thank you for joining. Anything you want to shout out? Anything? Any sponsors you want to talk about? Anybody? Tell us now, Dave, because at least 20,000 people are going to see this video.
I know I'm sitting at the Super Billiards Expo and the APA has no part here, but that's a regret because the APA really is the best league.
Actually,
The APA is the only league that caters to everyone. It
Yes.
is the best league.
I actually called Dave this morning on my way here and said, Dave, are you going to Super Billiards Expo? And he goes, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I said, Dave, I would love if you come. No bullshit. And I want to get you on camera. And Dave said, I'll be there. This is a good guy. If you live in South Jersey and you want to play pool, this is the guy. Can I live in Philadelphia and play in your league?
A lot of my players live in Philadelphia and play in my league.
Wow.
The APA of South Jersey is, I'm not just saying that because I run it, it's
Right.
the best.
No. Listen, I know a lot of leagues, and I'm not saying it either. He runs a very good league. Very good league. Dave, thank you.
Thank you.
Level 2 Billiards. We have fun here.